Greetings and welcome aboard to the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we provide our thoughts and perspectives on everything heavy. We are your hosts. I am Pincushion, that is Doppler, and that is Frosty. And in this video, we're actually doing somewhat of a redo. We are checking out the latest single from Gaerea. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely certain, I don't recall. But they released a new track, and Doppler and I have already listened to it. However, Frosty has not, because he had some home time stuff that he was doing. But what we're going to do, as we typically do with redos, is we're going to re-listen to it. And if Doppler and I have anything else to say or change, then we might do so. And we'll also whatever we don't say, we'll just blend in with what our original thing said, and then blend it in with what Frosty says now, if that makes sense. So we're going to get right into it with Submerged.
Or maybe some dummies. No.
So, Doppler, feeling any different?
I still really enjoy it. Like, I still enjoyed the song, but I don't know if I enjoyed it as much this time.
Okay.
And I say that because there were a couple points in here where I felt like they were trying to do or take the sleep token route almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they saw what sleep tokens done to blow up, and they're like, well, maybe if we take a couple little dash of this and a little dash of that from them, incorporate it, maybe we can do the same thing. I could be way off in left field. I don't remember getting that the first time I listened to it, but I did kind of this time.
Okay, I can kind of probably expand upon that on my section. I might be going along the same route.
But I still enjoyed it. Like, I liked the feel the song had. Like, I liked a lot of the atmosphere going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, I still enjoyed it. I don't think I did quite as much as I did that first time.
Would you say it's potentially like the way it's composed, or the how would I say it? The I guess the composition of it and the way it's
yeah, just some things that I picked up on this time that I maybe necessarily didn't the first time.
Yeah, sure. Frosty?
This song kind of feels like it fits into my category of listening.
I thought
when it comes to what I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I definitely, like, while I was listening to it, I was sitting there going, see, this is something that Pincushion would show me, because he'd be like, oh, you know who'd really, really like this one? Frosty.
And that's the reason
this.
I wanted to do on this, because I knew I'm like, this is going to be up Frosty's alley.
Yeah, I absolutely enjoyed the melodic sounds behind it. I love the slower, softer parts of the song the most. The vocals I absolutely enjoyed. The harsh was pretty good. The cleans were absolutely fantastic to me. As far as the sleep token sound, I'm not entirely sure I caught that. Maybe it's because of the quality of listening through.
Yeah, check it on your time as well.
Discord. Yeah.
I'll put
however, like
the first time I listened to it, I didn't really notice it dead, so it could be something similar, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe, but like, however, I also know, like, if it was something sleep token-esque, I feel like I would have picked up on it immediately, because I have problems with sleep token. Like, I figured out exactly what it is that I have a problem with, and I don't want to start on that. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not going to start either.
Yeah, no, I won't either. But
to each
like,
their own.
Let
me just say this, to each their own.
Yes. Now, I will say it's not, there's not heavy sleep token influence. There's just little bits here and there that I caught that kind of reminded me of them kind of trying to do the same thing in points. I mean, it's hard to explain because my brain is weird, but you know.
Oh yeah, no.
But yeah.
But no, like I said, I did not catch the sleep token parts of this that you might have. I'll have to definitely go back and listen to it again on my own. I probably will, because I actually really enjoyed the song. But yeah, no, I mean, as far as like, I would definitely re-listen to this multiple times, because it feels like it's right up my alley of listening and all of that, and I would definitely love to hear more from them.
All right, Pincushion, did your views change?
No,
I didn't think they would.
Oh, now let me explain.
Why you're laughing? Yeah, let's hear this.
Because you said, okay, I'd love to hear more from them, and I'm thinking back to whenever I first heard them, And they were just
well, yeah, I was gonna say that other song was
metalcore
very
black
different.
metal, like solid, just aggressive.
Yeah, there was no cleans and shit.
No cleans.
Yeah, there was no,
It was just
that real slow, soft.
it was metalcore guys that decided to go black metal, and it was yeah. And then it gets to this, and I will just say it this way with the expansion: Gaerea is evolving. They have gone more of the black gaze route, which in itself isn't bad because there's not honestly not that many black gaze groups out there that don't suck. I'm gonna get hate for that. But so
okay, she doesn't suck.
They still swing more onto the black metal side than going into shoegaze territory. So Gaerea now to me is the same guys I heard previously, but then all of a sudden the label decided to go, hey guys, I got this wild idea. Hear me out. Why don't we include black gaze, but we do the modern metal thing, a very pretentious fuck that likes indie stuff and wants to be obscure, and we throw it into what you're doing now, huh? That's exactly what this came across to me. Just, this felt like an indie piece that, which most black gaze is indie guys that want to do black metal, so, or indie influenced people. To where it's just
we already knew that my views and your views were different,
but they ride generally along the same train. So, just
they do. I definitely will agree with you there. However, I do know that I feel like I have a little bit more of an open mind than you when it comes to
it's not
the modern styles.
It's not that you necessarily have more of an open mind. You enjoy more of the modern style, whereas I am more old school.
I mean, don't get me wrong, old school is by far superior.
You say that, but if I show you Transylvanian Hunger from Darkthrone, you would say something completely different.
Well, you know what? I don't even know who you were talking about. We'll agree to disagree sometime.
Rest my case. For you and for those of you that, if you don't know, which at this point, people watching this, I'd be surprised if you don't know. Darkthrone is the second wave of black metal, but every black metal that we know now, it derives from like what Mayhem and Darkthrone did whenever it just sounded like someone pressed record on a cassette player. And they went into this basement, went in one corner of the room, put a cassette player on, hit record, and just drums, guitar, vocals, bass, all going at once, and they're just trying to capture what they can. And that's black. That's original, traditional black metal. Old school. So, yeah. I will say Gaerea is good for what they are and what they're trying to achieve, but it is not my thing anymore with the direction that they're going. I prefer the old stuff that they did.
I'll be curious to see what they do next, see if it continues this route or if they...
I am as well, because I was listening to the lyrics, and maybe it's because of the theme that it was, and yeah. Anywho, well guys, that was that, and we hope you enjoyed what you saw. We're really glad you could be here, and if you have any opposition, more likely to what I've said, fight us in the comments as always. Until next time, keep rolling heavy.